Mburu Gathuru is a Kenyan activist who has been campaigning against African land deals.
Well, this is an African phenomenon. Actually, almost every other country in Africa is being targeted. It is actually going to the highest bidder. Companies and governments from outside there are coming and they are taking over. They are being facilitated by legitimately elected governments. The local people are actually going to be marginalized. They are going to be disinherited from their own inheritance.
Mburu has been opposing the rumored deal with Qatar. But if it is such a bad idea, why are the Kenyan government even considering it?
This is one case of misguided priorities in this country. Kenyans here are suffering. They are dying of hunger. Now we are closing to 10 million people who are not having enough food. Now to say that we are going to give our land to a foreign country so that they can grow food for their own people out there, where our people are dying, it is really a mishap.
The Tana River Delta land deal is not done and dusted. But what about the rest of Africa? Right across the continent, foreign investors are paying governments large sums to lease tracts of land for food production. It's argued such deals could bring benefits and opportunities to all, but only when rural communities are consulted. These land deals prove just how acute the competition for food has already become, and how much of a limited resource agricultural land is. Oil is another key resource essential to getting food on our plates. It is used by farmers in the tractors they drive, and in the fertilizers and pesticides used on crops. The transport, storage, and processing of food are mostly oil-based too. But many have warned of an oil shock to come. A dramatic drop-off in the availability of oil, and a corresponding rise in its price. And this would certainly have an impact on food production. When oil hit a record $147 per barrel in 2008, it helped to push food inflation up to double figures. Some fear that oil prices could reach $200 per barrel in the years ahead. So, what options do we have if we have to feed our increasing populations with far less oil?